Oh, a new listener. Come for a story, I hope. Let's see. What tale shall I read tonight? Ah, here's one. This is a tale of 6 adventurers that, while not always fighting for the purest of intentions, still fought for what they hold dear. Whether that be to save another, riches, or just to spend another day in a tavern. Now, while these adventurers found themselves working together, I still don't think they knew quite what they were getting themselves into. Nevertheless, I welcome you to join me on this tale, to join me in the myth of Draconis.
Oh yeah, and then I make sure I start recording here. All right, here we go. It's D&D time.
Oh, did you want your stats the way they are now? Because potentially, if you didn't already, there is an option to turn on changing where your stats go.
There we
Our
go.
party really is just all right. Protect the small one.
Yep.
Okay.
Lily is. Lily
Didn't the
is.
Yeah.
small one have to save your asses like 2 sessions ago?
Shush.
Oops.
What do you
Okay.
mean save our
No.
asses?
So now I'm just missing
You guys were
Jew.
on the brink of death.
No, we weren't. That was only Jew.
That we were on the brink of death because of one of our teammates.
Yeah.
No. What? No.
That
Yes,
could never happen.
you were the cause of this academy.
And how would you
How many
would
of
have
you
saved
were
us in that position?
Oh, hi,
Reborn.
Jew.
Hello, my friend.
Yes.
Also, you'll be go ahead and run the update command for me there, Sheila.
Okay.
Also Jew.
Because if you don't run it, you won't be able to attack because you forgot to activate your weapons. But I turned them on for you while I was looking at your sheet.
Oh, I need those.
You do
Also
kind
Jew.
of need those.
Congrats.
What?
Congrats. You passed
Congrats,
the test.
Jew.
Ew. I
I'm
didn't
sorry, what's that?
Congratulations,
Barbarian?
you are
I did it.
My brain almost didn't process the stop sign fast enough, so I almost ran a stop sign, but I didn't.
Also, if
I
you
didn't.
haven't already, run !level Barbarian Wild.
Ah, okay.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're playing your nerves. You told me last night, but I forgot.
There we go.
It'll just make a lot of your like subclass commands and your hit dice and stuff work better when we use them.
You might also want to tone on milestone for your level up and not XP.
Ah, yes. Okay.
I'll do that for you. I'm already in the sheet anyway.
Ah, thank you. Oh,
I had to go in and add your little bonus that I gave you.
All right.
Homepage. Milestone.
Okay, I got everybody's PNGs.
I also flipped on the optional features, even though most of them should already be default for you because you're using the newer Tabaxi rules. Just in case there's any that aren't automatic, I flipped the switches on so that it'll have optional things there for you to choose when it comes up.
Perfect.
So I'm going to give you a quick little rundown of what you've missed so far. Your character's not going to know this in quite right away, but you should know what's going on.
All right.
Because I'm not just dropping you in and saying you've always been there. I'll do that if you miss a session, but to introduce you, you actually are going to get introduced from scratch. And we'll get to that in a minute. So the party They did sort of do a loose meet in a tavern, but most of them had connections to they all had connections to at least one other person in the group, which made it more of a natural blending, but not all of them knew each other right away. They decided to invest. There was a few jobs in the if you have the map open, in the they started in the town of Ironcatch, a little small town to the southeast corner there. I'll also, for the purposes of when you're showing the map for your viewers, we'll let them know. Small solid circles on the map are considered like village to small town. Less than 500 people. Anything with a hollow circle with basically a bullseye looking circle are mid-sized towns. The hollow squares with the X's are big cities, and then the big stars are the the capital cities of each country. And anywhere you see solid small squares, those are sort of like basically fortresses. So like they have some town-like stuff in them, but they're more about protecting than they are anything else. They're more of, you can stop here and sleep for the night, but it's not meant to be a place you stay long unless you're working there. Just so you have a rough idea, because I know one thing you definitely do take the time to look at is visual stuff. So I figured you'd want to know how that works.
Yes.
So they started in Ironcatch. Were a few jobs to investigate. They started by checking a small forest. They found a goblin camp. They did not immediately kill them. They actually spoke to them and found out that they were run out of another forest a ways away that got burned down, closer to Brinehaven, the capital city. They've made their way gradually here. They ended up working together with the goblins and also some orcs, if memory serves, I believe. Yes. And basically ingratiated them as new members of Ironcatch. And basically brought them to town and went, hey guys, these guys have been kicked out of their old home. They're the bumps in the night you've been hearing when you've been out hunting in the woods. They're harmless. They'd actually like to see if it's possible to live with you guys in town. And they went, sure. Because they're not causing trouble. We don't mind having them around.
What's the world called for the map?
The world map is called Kalir. And the continent, because right now we're just showing the one continent. Kalir, I'll type it for you because it's spelled probably roughly how you would imagine it, but not necessarily. But there it is.
Almost.
Adventure chat. So that's the world name. If you need a reminder of that, in the adventure pins, there's a thing called the World of Kalir document, and also the Calendar of Kalir, which will have the name shown if you need it again. The continent, which I believe I did give a name to. Yes, the continent is named Gaspard, spelled like this.
Gaspard. Perfect. And saved.
There is an old name for it. I haven't created it yet. It was renamed in the last 20 or so years in honor of a local hero, not an adventurer. He's based on a real world person, actually, who passed away rescuing his son from drowning. He drowned in the process. In the D&D world, he actually, fantasize it and make it a little more, even more heroic for a commoner to do. He actually saved multiple children in that storm. Passing away himself in the process, just like the real person. So I basically named it after the real person's last name.
Nice.
Also, yes, I forgot. We didn't get to talk that much, so thank you for reminding me of that. You also get an extra free feat.
Feat picks.
You can take either tough or skilled.
Oh.
if you're a barbarian, unless you really want to be a skill monkey barbarian, I would probably pick tough because it gives you extra hit points. You'll have to ask them how to add the custom, add the extra feat because I forget how to do it. I think you go under manage feats.
Yeah, you're good too. You'll see features and traits. You'll click feats. You can then click manage feats and just add one.
Yeah, I figured out how to do it. Do you want tough or skilled?
Yeah, tough sounds good.
Okay. That'll give you some extra hit points. Makes
Pretty
sense for a
good.
barbarian. So let me refresh the page, because it should put you to 41 hit points now. Why did that not put you to 41 hit points?
I'm not
It's
sure.
in whole thing, but it didn't update with full HP.
Do you have HP?
Hold
I
on.
might have
think
my
I
HP
might
Sarah
know.
on.
I might know why. I gotta check it.
Oh,
What I do is I make my character on my phone app, and then I put it into the D&D one.
No, because you have it set to fixed, so it should have automatically entered those unless you overwrote it by putting them in manually.
I did override it at some
You did.
point.
Yeah, if you're leaving it on fixed, don't bother doing that.
Okay.
yeah.
So you had 35. I got rid of that, and it now says 38. So I think you're supposed to have 3 more.
Okay.
So what I'll do then is I'll go into your sheet, and I will switch it to manual. So you should have had 35 before we added the 6, correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay. So what I'll do is I will switch your hit point type to manual. So that on D&D Beyond, so now you can go in and edit it, but I will already have it corrected for you for every level for up to now, basically. So you only have to edit it going forward.
Awesome.
There, 41 is now correct. So now when you level up, just so you know, I don't remember if we did this in other campaigns. The way I'm doing hit point rolling now. You roll for hit points. If it's less than the average, you just take the average.
Yes. Okay, that's what I've been doing.
Okay. Good.
Is there a name for this campaign?
At the moment, we haven't really come up with I haven't come up with a name because they're not really in a campaign yet. They're just sort of getting introduced to the world and doing odd jobs at this point. I honestly haven't decided if I'm going to do a major single focused campaign or not yet.
We're exploring.
Yeah. So if you wanted a temporary name for it, and then obviously you can go edit it if we change things later.
Yep.
I would just call it something like Exploring Fenixia.
All right.
Which is spelled on the map if you need the spelling for that.
Yeah. I'll put that down.
So you know what? I won't bother filling you in on all the stuff that they did because they can just either tell you, or even if you don't feel like role playing all of the stories out, you can just say you told her, whatever the case. What I will say is that
okay, so we're there.
What I will say is you have arrived in Nabden, which is the town that they're currently based out of. Again, I did label town names on the map so you can see where that is. It's basically just southeast past Brightwood. So you basically have come from the southeast tip of the glowing woods where the country name is labeled. And you've gone briefly through Brightwood and found your way down to Nabden at the very southeastern tip, basically.
So is Glowing Woods on the map?
It's not labeled, but it is on the map. It's the big woods where I wrote the country name.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right.
And you're from the south, and you're from the southeastern sort of tip of that forest. Is where your
Perfect.
little like village or whatever with whoever you were living with would be set up.
All right.
Because it makes the most sense to start you relatively close to where you're going because you're walking.
Very true.
So you've just arrived in town, and after, just in order to get you guys met up so we can start the main adventure for the evening, we'll say you and I don't need necessarily, unless we want to do it after session, don't necessarily need to do all the roleplay of you meeting the townsfolk, but the info you get from them is that there is a group of what they feel would probably be fairly like-minded individuals, sell swords, trying to help people with stuff, that are currently trying to help them deal with a werewolf problem.
Ooh, spicy. And possibly adding to it?
Currently,
Oopsie.
one of them is on the verge of becoming a werewolf. I say on the verge, she has like a month to solve the problem, so chances are with a month of in-game time, it'll probably get solved, but
Unless
you
it's
never know.
we're incompetent.
Crying.
So, Sheila, I'm actually stopping to take notes that I need this time so that I have them. So Sheila arrives at Nabdan. And here's about the rest of the party.
Nabdan. Okay.
And shortly, basically the next morning, after you arrived, you're hanging out in the inn, and
Yes, I'd
there's
like to
only
ask.
one major inn in this town.
I'd like to ask the bartender something.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'm looking for my mother. Have you seen a tabaxi around recently? That's looks pretty shady. Looks a little like me. All black with yellow eyes.
Let's see.
She might have some dumb books with her. She's more of a mage type, some magic-y type person.
I have seen one that sounds kind of like they fit that description, actually.
Oh, not okay.
It came through about 3 days ago.
So you're saying there's a chance. Let's go after her.
I don't know where they were headed. They didn't say, but...
Oh. Okay, I'll have to ask around some more then. Did she do anything strange? Maybe get a room with some people?
No, she was by herself when I saw her.
Okay, that doesn't sound like her. And I giggle when I walk away.
That's right. I forgot. That's who your mother is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, things will be tweaked because different universe, but same basic layout. Was told they passed Nabdan 3 or 4 days ago. They weren't with anyone at the time. Unclear where they were headed next. So just about the time you finish that conversation, the chuckleheads you've been told to look for come down the stairs. From the
Chuckleheads.
rooms.
Oh, these guys look like a lot of fun. Let's hang out with them. I
So
like making new friends.
Oh, for the love of God, before I forget, cleric, which domain are you again?
Tempest.
Okay, because I went and redid my pantheon. Well, basically, actually came up with one. Well, I say came up with one. I stole one and changed the names for the advice of my much more experienced Sunday DM. So you are Tempest, and you're good aligned. Oh, the good aligned doesn't even so much matter, really, as long as you're not evil aligned.
You're okay
So for
aligned.
Tempest, pretty much all the. Yeah, I think there's only two currently. Yeah, there's three Tempest gods. So the one closest to your alignment that would make the most sense for you. Are you focusing on any specific kind of like naturey, tempesty, stormy things, or just generally like the storms?
I think just general stuff.
Okay. So in that case, I'll give you two options. One of them is a neutral aligned, one's chaotic neutral, but I think you're neutral good. One of them is the chaotic neutral one is Sturmos, god of strength and storms. His holy symbol is a gauntleted hand emanating lightning. Or the true neutral one is Coria, goddess of wilderness and the sea, and her holy symbol is a wave crashing against a rocky shore. To me, what you're describing and your alignment, she probably makes more sense.
I would say the goddess.
Okay, so in that case, I will give you. I haven't written any history on them, either stolen from where I stole the Pantheon from, or my own. But for your purpose, the main thing you need to know is her name and title. No, I don't want to do that. Screw it. I tried to just copy and paste the actual text, but I did it out of OneNote where I'm keeping my notes, so it made it into a PNG for some reason. So the text itself is an image, but and the way I'm pronouncing that is I spelled it weird because D&D, but I'm pronouncing it as this.
Ecoria.
And then also
It's definitely Latin.
Oh yeah, all the names that I did, I have a thing that I like to do when I'm making NPCs, PCs, places, in gods in this case, where I often will either take, like in the player's handbook, they'll say suggested Goliath names, and I'll take two of them and take chunks out of them to make a new name that sounds like it still makes sense. So for the gods, what I basically did is based on the 3 or 4 languages that sound naturally the most D&D-esque, like
I'll be
Latin,
right back.
Greek. Yeah, like Latin, Greek, German, stuff like that. I searched a bunch of the terms that they say they're the gods and goddesses of, and then made names out of them. So that is absolutely Latin. That is not just Latin sounding. That's because I literally took chunks of Latin words to make the name.
Ah, nice.
So I just wanted to do that before I forgot. So you see, and I quote the chuckleheads.
Oh dear.
Well, they haven't come up. They haven't named themselves yet. Adventuring parties. They haven't gotten to a town big enough for it to come up yet. So I guess spoilers. But in my world, adventuring's not just like a job, which it already kind of is applied to be in the D&D lore. But specifically, it's like you can go to major cities where they have like proper government and register yourself under a group name as sort of like similar to a mercenary company or like a guild.
Hey,
You don't have to join.
I need to
What's
go
up?
do something, so I might be dead for a little bit.
Okay. So you don't actually have to be a member of like a larger guild. You can just be an adventuring like party. But there is actually places big enough that you can like register yourself and like essentially it's how you differentiate yourself from, are you a sellsword or are you a actual registered, trustworthy, in theory, adventurer? Because the ones that are generally trustworthy are the ones that are going to be okay with people knowing who they are, and the sellswords, who are less trustworthy, are going to not want to sign up for the service. Also, I don't know if you looked at your sheet, but did you go into your inventory and see what I gave you?
Oh, not yet. The +1 for the great axe?
Yes.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh,
I was going to give you a common magic item that's similar, that doesn't give a boost, but turns out for Great Axe, they don't have that item, so you can have the lowest one that I have.
Perfect. I'll
But
take it.
what we don't need when you guys are about to go into a highly on alert thanks to a thunder wave, Werewolf Den is one of your bigger martial damage dealers doing no damage, so
it's true.
Marshall Den.
Werewolf Den.
You are
I
a
wonder
martial
who alerted
character,
them.
Oh, gotcha.
and you're going into a werewolf den. Werewolves are immune to non-magical weapons unless they're silvered.
That is a problem. Yeah, I definitely don't want to go in there without prepared.
Now, I could have just silvered your weapon, but then I would. Honestly, in a fairly high magic fantasy world like the one I'm envisioning this probably staying / turning into, it's honestly easier for me to explain you having access to a common into uncommon magic item than silvering, because silvering's actually fairly expensive. It costs like 100 gold to silver a weapon. Whereas a magic item, if it's already pre-enchanted, someone in your village or something could have come across it somehow and just given it to you. Anywho.
Oh, can I get Amira's PNG so I can fix their muted pick?
I don't know who has that.
So I think Loki should have.
Not having.
You don't have a
I do not have a mirror stuff. No. Only they have it.
Okay, whenever they can.
Well, they just completely disappeared, so that could be interesting.
Oh no.
So, Kemi, Jew, Volpe, Wally, the 4 of you, technically 5, but I'm just leaving Amira out until we figure out what she's doing. Come downstairs, and sitting on a stool at the bar, you in the tavern area, you see description. Yes, thank God you filled out your description. Didn't fill out any of your other stuff, but
It's a work in progress.
You see a pretty typical female humanoid in size, roughly 5.5 feet tall, probably 120, 130. Yellow eyes, black fur, tabaxi. But what stands out about them more than that is the fact that they have a very large double-bladed axe on their back.
Ooh.
It is almost as big as they are.
Nice.
And they don't seem to be having any struggle carrying it.
Wally, how do they do that?
Training, I would assume.
You realize I have a gigantic camel on my back right now, right?
Twins.
Rune.
Well, sort of. You have a Warhammer, though. You don't have the ball.
Yeah,
That's
Warhammer isn't giant.
I mean, it's big enough. It's
you you know what I mean, though.
Oh yeah, no, I know what you
They're
mean.
just small.
So yeah, they definitely look like the type that could potentially be useful to your upcoming cause.
Wally, go talk to
Hey,
him.
Why are you pushing me towards a random person? We have a
Because,
job to do.
but they could help.
How about this? Volpe, you go talk to them.
Well, hey, I'm not really one for the people skills. You know, I think we already had enough of that today.
You know, Wally, I think you should. You're the most charming out of us all.
All right, fuck it.
What?
Now I'm gonna go over to
No one.
them.
What do you mean charming?
I thought you were gonna say furry.
I was gonna say Cammy. We haven't pointed a Cammy towards them.
She's just gonna go over to them. He started this. He wants to end it quickly. Hello.
Oh, hello. I was just talking to the bartender over here and looking for some new friends. I just got in town. I think I might be here for a bit.
Oh, well, if you wanted, you can join me and my friends over there. We're about to head out on to finish a quest of ours.
Oh, okay. Do you need some strength?
Absolutely.
All right. I could use the exercise. Maybe a little pay wouldn't hurt.
Oh, I'm Jew, by the way.
Oh, hello. I'm Sheila. I'm actually looking
that
for
one's over there. That's Wally.
I'm actually looking for my mom. She looks just like me but older. She's an old hag. Oh, that's right. I'm not sure
What?
how haggish she is these days.
Well, I don't think I've seen your mom, but that one over there is Wally.
All right.
Just pointing
Hello.
out Wally.
Hey.
Just pointing at Wally, directly at Wally, making eye contact with Wally.
I see you, Wally.
Because guess what token I'm using for you since I don't have one.
Looking good.
What the hell is it?
No introduction for anyone else. It's just Wally.
Wally looks like a good dude. Got him right.
He's a very good dude. He's probably annoyed with me.
I mean, I think that is
Just
basically
because
what
I am
Nemo looks
the
like.
shield does not mean I must be at the forefront all the time.
Then
I
stop
can
going
be at
at
the
them.
forefront.
I'm talking.
Comes with the
I
territory.
agree.
I'm at the front of combat. You guys can
I
talk
can
to
too.
people.
But Wally, you're a mascot.
What do you mean
Wally,
mascot?
Nice.
Wait, no. If we had a mascot, it would be Volpe because they all flux.
They're too squishy. They would probably be the mascot though.
Like a
Not
huggable.
sure whether to take that as a compliment or insult.
A huggable mascot.
It's a bit of both.
All right, you guys look trustable enough. I trust you. What are you guys trying to do?
Werewolves.
Oh, they're fluffy too, but they're not as huggable.
I think. You. Never mind.
What?
Well, now you gotta tell us.
Nothing.
The wordage there was pretty funny.
Um,
What are you guys doing? Werewolves.
God damn it!
Sheila,
You-
will
I
say-
personally prefer not to be done by a werewolf.
Sheila, I will say in your initial, just general questions and stuff that you asked Barkeep last night when you arrived,
Oh yeah.
you had heard about a job involving dealing with werewolves, and that there was a group already working on it. So you assume this is probably the same group.
Okay. I've heard of you guys. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty big problem. It sounds like the whole town's talking about it. I think we can,
Interesting problem.
yeah,
Look
make a
at
name
that
for
in the future.
ourselves. Boop.
Yeah, make a name for yourselves. Definitely not get killed.
Oh, we can do
Reduce
both.
ice,
Two things
fire.
We
can be
don't do
true.
them things.
That's probably
Go out in go out in a thunder wave of glory.
we could try not to do that again, Akemi.
Yeah,
We wouldn't do that
let's
again.
not.
Ooh,
Wolf is
Amira.
not even being subtle. She's gonna
Amira's
call
back.
Akemi out by name.
Yeah, Kemi, that
Welcome back, Amira.
was
Amira
no
back.
go.
Can you fix your PNGs to be the same when you mute, so the background's hidden? It's
Or
just
just
like
never ever mute.
Never
Let us hear
mute.
everything in your personal life.
the background's like really hiding everything.
Mila.
Or just
hiding
mute
so
again,
much
guys.
of the playing.
Or
Oh
if they
yeah, I
just
forgot
give
to turn
me-
back on my camera.
if they just give me the PNG, I can
You
fix
did.
it.
No, you have begun to make a local name for yourselves. Messages have traveled from the things you've done before, and knowledge that they know what you're trying to do while you're here. So they're aware of you. Probably just here at an Iron Catch so far, but
I guess our fame precedes us.
Special fame does precede us, yeah.
Mason Barkeep just chimes in with a blatant Deadpool joke. So I mean, it's not every day you meet people who thunderwave their own friends.
Nice.
Listen!
Working on it.
At least they're not
Aw.
calling me a midget.
No.
Could be worse.
So, before you guys head back out, is there anything you want to do? Keep in mind, at least 3 of you were given 75 gold, so.
Buying some potions would be a good idea.
Oh yeah, potions. Yes.
I'm gonna save money.
We have 3 people who can heal, but still.
Yeah,
Never
I was
hurts
about to
to
say
have one.
we fixed the big problem, which was damage.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There are 2 schools of thought. I am of the second one. Some people buy a bunch of potions and save them for when they run out of spell slots. When I'm a player, I buy a bunch of potions to save the spell slots. So use the potions first.
Oh, that's true.
That's my preferred way to do it, but that's just an opinion.
I
At
feel
the
like
same time, I didn't get given a
move on.
money bag, so I can't say it's nothing.
I feel like we should all have at least one potion on us in case we need to get chug one down. Force fed fully.
Force fed fully.
It's a good idea, yeah.
Yeah.
Emergency. Oh shit! Drink.
I'm so glad I have this handy dandy utility belt. It can even hold potions.
Oh, nice.
Dude, I'll just hide it in my fucking. Yeah.
Wolf is
Around
going
the
to dramatically
potions.
open his coat, which is just lined with tons of random pockets, either empty or just containing miscellaneous junk.
Like a
Just to show
utility.
that the belt has 2 little rings to hold potions.
I forgot how many pockets you had.
Utility coat.
Need to be prepared for everything.
Anyways, if we go out and buy potions, how much would they be?
Oh, do I have money?
Oh, Paul's muted.
At the school store, they were like 50 a piece. That's
Damn
just
dog.
that's school prices.
Back to
It's
school
on the wall.
prices.
Damn dog.
Let's hope it's just the school prices. They're like
Guys, the
gold to
DM's gone.
school.
We can do anything.
Back to school.
Well,
University. Back to university prices.
I'm going I'm going to pay back my college tuition.
There we go.
No,
your
you're in
spell
debt
spell
forever.
college.
Oh. I went to wizard college.
What?
I'm in wizard debt.
Oh no,
No,
not
you're
wizard
not
debt.
in debt.
Oh wait, yeah. I got that government money. I had that
Yeah.
government money pay for it.
Yeah,
As
quite
one should.
literally.
Dang.
If only we could do that for our healthcare too.
Right?
This joke applies to everyone except for the DM, surprisingly. Oh wait, no. No, wait. You're in Canada, aren't you? Or I am have the dumb.
Hello?
You all have the dumb. Hi, Amelia.
I've returned back to the land of the
Amira.
living.
Amira
No.
survived.
You're banished.
No.
No, not again.
I'm banished? Okay.
Not
banned.
again.
No.
No.
Oh, we can
Wait,
roleplay.
No,
We
I
can
got it.
roleplay our.
I got it. No,
We're still meeting
if we
each other.
if we banish them, I got it. I know exactly what we need to do.
Oh, we
I got
lost
it.
her.
I got it. I got it.
We lost her.
No, look at the camera. Look at the camera.
Y'all's companion
Like it-
seems to not be looking too well right now.
Oh no, Amira's.
Is
They're
that
over the ghost. Amira, turn
Amira?
around. There's a ghost behind you.
You have dice?
They're looking pretty pale.
What do you do that with?
Okay, now excuse me as I die for a couple more minutes.
Okay.
Amira, there's a ghost behind you. No.
Oh
There's
no.
a
Not
ghost behind
anymore.
you. It's gonna get you.
Not anymore.
They
You
are.
tried
Oh
to
no,
look
it's
back on me.
moving. Where's it going?
dear.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh no. Wally, there's a ghost behind you.
Wait,
not the ghost.
Apollo becomes a dress.
No.
It's
Wally.
Wally, there's a ghost behind you.
it's like a veil for his hair.
It might be that king guy.
What
Oh
guy?
no, Sheila, you're sharing a box with the ghost.
king.
Oh no.
Oh, they can have a.
That I'm apparently an ancestor of.
They can be a friend with my
I just
bird.
Allegedly.
What happened
Or
to
no.
my picture?
He's my predecessor.
Hi, there's a ghost here.
When you're muted, it gets the gray background because you didn't get the transparent one until after you first set it up,
Yeah.
and you only
Or-
changed the unmuted one.
Oh. What?
Oh no,
that
Mira,
was-
there's a ghost behind you. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry about
Dude,
that.
I'm
Wife
gonna
wife came
get
home and I had to
money.
say goodnight before she went to bed.
All good.
Oh.
So, what happened while I was dead?
They're just introducing themselves to Sheila.
Hey, new person.
Bye.
We met Barbarian Cat.
I got a big axe.
For the purposes of this, Amira
axe
was
or big ass?
Amira the character was present.
I think I only introduced Wally. I just said that one's Wally. That's it.
Like, okay, what's up? Everyone else looks cool.
I mean, in fairness, for combat purposes, Wally and I guess Kemi are the two main ones you need to know who they are and where they're going to be because they're the ones that are the
Yeah.
most similar to what you'll be doing.
All right, I've been
And-
hanging out with
No,
y'all.
will the ones that are doing the same thing as Sheila and healing. So
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to help you kill stuff and hopefully keep you alive.
We're gonna stay alive.
Yeah,
And
last time they one of
Shush.
them didn't do so well. Akemi.
I healed people
Oh.
after.
should I watch out
You
for
healed
this
people
one?
after you blasted them into a wall and each
Mhm.
other. And
I
the
still
only
have scarring from that.
Oh dear.
the only people who
They
didn't
just-
fail were the werewolves.
Can you see this? They just have no respect for me.
No,
Honestly.
no.
I mean, it sounds like you did something pretty extreme.
Not to have respect for you.
Okay, so I shouldn't
I
stand
didn't
near
realize
a-
that adding
that
cracking
one.
my glasses
Yeah,
to that
Don't
list.
stand
No,
here.
you'll be fine.
No, you
Make sure
won't.
you're at least
Okay.
10 feet away.
Oh,
Do what I do.
so-
Stand 15 feet away. You'll be perfectly safe.
just gotta measure that out. We'll be
Oh,
fine.
actually, you might want to stand a little further, just in case someone gets thrown.
Oh yeah, there's always the throwing.
Yeah.
Trust me, you'll be fine. Especially if you have good
Trust the one who blew everyone up. Oh, you'll be fine.
Yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
You'll be
Got some
fine.
good constitution.
I mean,
Let me make sure I
Kevin,
get
you're
that.
still paying to unbend my frames.
What?
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 Joke about prawn glasses.
No, I just didn't hear you.
Yeah, I didn't hear
You're gonna be paying to unbend the frames.
Oh.
So,
They're wire
you guys
frames.
wanted to buy potions.
Yes.
Yeah. How much would they be if we went to buy them?
Typically they sell them for 50 gold standard out of the book. However, once they catch wind that you're the group trying to deal with the werewolf problem, they'll sell them to you for 35 each.
Oh, nice.
35 each.
It is rather specific, the herbs and stuff they need to gather for them, so they still need to make some money off them because it costs 25 gold for a PC to make one, so I figure it costs the same for them. So with what you guys were with what the three fancy people were given for money, you could get two each. You could get two each, and you could probably combine the remaining money to get another one. Also, there's nothing stopping the rest of the group from chipping in and getting more collective ones for the party to share either.
I like that. Do I
I
have
got
money?
14 doubloons. Who needs it?
Doubloons, that's a term I don't hear all the time.
Oh, gosh. Dollary dues?
Dollars.
I haven't heard that since the last time I played fucking, what the hell is it called? The board game about being a pirate.
Dabba-dabba-dum.
I have 55
I got
tunes.
14 schmeckles.
I got 40 balloons.
Pesos, pesetas.
I cannot wait for you guys to get to Brightwood, man. I have an NPC that is going to be so much fun to roleplay.
Oh no.
I just thought of it because you guys were talking about different terms in real and/or fictional culture for money, and it reminded
I was just there.
He has to do with banking related stuff, so it's hilarious. It's fun.
I came from Brightwood.
How much is everyone willing to spend on potions to help give everyone at least one?
Do I have money?
You started with 15 gold.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I would say for the purposes of this, if you probably did, even if it wasn't adventuring, even if you just used your strength to like lift shit for a farmer or something, you probably made like 10 gold on the way here, just stopping to gather stuff, help out. So we'll say you have 25, which is not quite enough for a potion, but it is a good most of one if you chip it in towards someone else buying them.
All right, I'm gonna go with whoever's buying the potions.
I mean, I assume you're all just gonna kind of go.
Yeah. Okay.
I wasn't planning to roleplay all of that out because they're basic. Unless you're going for level 2 healing potions, basic ones are just standard equipment in my eyes.
Okay, good.
I can cover the rest for Sheila's and still buy another 3 potions, so that brings our total to 4.
I got 14 gold to put towards another one.
I was just gonna say, we could probably do it like, since me, Vopi, and Ju can all buy 2 each at least. We just help one person. Like I could help Amelia buy 1. Vopi could help Sheila. Ju could help Wally buy 1 each.
Okay.
Yippee!
Do I put it in my backpack?
I would put it in your equipment.
Equipment, okay.
Doesn't actually matter. It's just the equipment's at the top rather than the backpack being at the bottom, so it's easier to find it when you want to use it.
Oh, so many potions.
Because obviously, once you use it, you have to deduct it. So.
Alright.
So is that what we're doing?
Yeah, I guess I'll cover mine and part of Sheila's.
You can help Wally cover, and I'll help Amelia.
Yippee!
Yippee skippy!
So all 6 of you have a healing
The
potion
ABM
now.
machine is now following.
Amelia, how
Well,
much?
it's just the regular base potion of healing.
It's just called Potion of Healing.
It's
I
not
have
proper.
49 gold.
If you search for it in Manage Inventory with the search bar, it'll come up.
Potion of healing.
Is it there? I'm getting the greater potion of healing as the lowest option.
Do you have anything checked
on-
off?
Yeah, do you have magic? You probably have.
No, I don't have anything checked off.
It worked for me.
If I put potion as a check, it hides it. But if I unclick potion, it okay. What the hell? Okay, I got that.
Oh
right
yeah, it does. Weird.
Oh,
I think
that's
that's
what was
because
it's because the regular one shouldn't heal. That's all.
yeah, because
Ah,
it's considered a basic item.
It's a basic bitch item.
Also,
Extremely
question.
useful one, but technically yes.
Yes.
What's up?
Also,
I see.
question. So widely known is the recipe for basic healing potions? Because I've started a note collection of the potion recipes.
You would be able to know how to make one, but you wouldn't be able to make one because you don't have unless you have a healer's kit. Not healer's kit.
Damn.
What the hell is it called?
Herbalist kit.
Alchemy supplies?
I
No,
got
alchemy supplies are not what you use for that.
herbalism.
Herbalism kit. That's
Herbalism. That's right.
No, alchemy supplies are what you use for all the other potions, at least the way I run games.
Just not healing potions? Or just
Correct.
basic healing? Okay.
I would say with an
doing.
alchemy set you could probably make basic ones, but specialty ones you'd have to get herbalism proficiency and kit. Because that's literally the entire thing it's used for, pretty much for crafting, so I don't want to take that away from it in case anyone picks it.
I know what my next goal in life is.
I'm proficient with stuff. I just don't have a kit.
But yeah, to your question earlier about campaign names and things, in addition to just introducing a new world to people and to a new group,
yes.
The other reason I haven't specifically set in place if I'm going to have a mainline campaign the first run through or not is also because when you do that, you can have downtime implied, but it's a lot harder to justify downtime for like crafting or waiting for a crafter to craft you something at a shop or something when you have, when it takes 2 months for someone to craft you plate armor and you have 4 months to complete in game to complete it before, the world explodes. So whereas with this style, with the more sort of freeform style, it gives a lot more wiggle room for you guys to actually like use your non-combat stuff when you want to.
Okay.
Doesn't mean I won't eventually link something together and turn it into a campaign, but right now none of the jobs they've been doing are specifically designed as part of an overarching story yet.
Okay, well, I'm glad I know I need to have a herbalism kit.
And you don't have to, but it's a useful thing to get.
And it will happen eventually.
And if part of the backstory of your character is that you want to be someone who's a big like potion maker, having the both ways to craft potions is useful.
Yeah. I mean, I could get the proficiency on my next long rest, so
there you go.
it's just a matter of actually getting the kit.
You could literally buy one in town.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well that solves a lot of issues.
Just go add one to your inventory, and it's called Herbalism Kit. And just look at when you add it, just open the details and whatever the price is deducted from your gold. I think it's like 5 gold.
Yeah, it's 5 gold.
Probably.
I'm just gonna say I bought that in town.
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
The way I run my games, I know some people like to role play every tiny little interaction, and if you guys really want to, we can. Anything basic equipment, if you say we want to buy stuff and you're in a place you can buy stuff, I'm assuming you bought the stuff.
Yippee.
If it's magical in nature, obviously that changes things because you may have to look for someone specific to find it, and then we'd roleplay that. But anything on the basic bitch chapter 5 of the player's handbook equipment list, you can just buy.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Just let me know. If it's not, especially if it's something like a healing potion or rope or something that might have a specific use when the time comes. Let me know you have it so that I don't go, where did that come from? When I looked at your sheet last week, it wasn't there.
What about the airship?
What about the airship?
Oh, I was just trying to make a joke. Never
Oh.
mind.
Have you guys been?
There,
Oh, go ahead.
yes. Brief information that you actually need about the world. So for travel, you can obviously travel on foot, on roads, or with horses, rideable things. Because you're on an island continent, there is a lot of port-to-port travel. It is 1 gold piece per one-way trip. It is 3 gold per day, not per trip. If for private travel, because you're losing on other 1 gold piece trip business if you're hired privately. So it's a little higher, but it's for the whole day. And then if you ask most ship captains to take you on an adventure, like, hey, we don't know how to sail, can you sail us to the Isle of Blue Leaf? And wait for us there on the shore. They'll go, sure, for 5 gold pieces per day.
To the shore.
Because I'm losing other money, and even being on the shore, if that island does turn out to be adventurous, which usually means dangerous, I could get killed.
You said how much?
There is, so it's 1 gold per day for
1
one
and
direction. 1, 3, and 5. So it's 1 gold for a one-way trip if you're just going from city to city, or port to port for the smaller towns. 3 gold pieces per day for private travel that's not dangerous. So, like, if you're like, hey, we want to go further than... So, like, we want to go further than, like, a single port trip, then they'll charge you per day because it's a longer trip.
Ah.
The port to port, when I say that, by the way, is, like, fairly close together ports.
Yeah. Reasonable.
If you had to do anything... Basically, I called it private travel, but anything that's more than 1 port is 3 gold pieces. Now, if you're doing a long trip with someone who is already doing that trip, they probably won't charge you per day. They'll just charge you 3 gold pieces, same as the one normal trip. If you ask them to take you somewhere, then they'll charge you per day because it's a longer trip. And then anything adventuring related, the braver sailors will do, but they'll charge you 5 gold a day because it's dangerous, even just to take you there. Let alone if they go with you at all.
Adventure.
There is exactly one place on the continent, technically 2, but you'll know what I mean when I say 1, technically 2 in a second. There's one place you can get an airship. It is in the capital of either country, and it only goes to the capital of the other country. Currently, it is in a trial phase, and they're basically only using it right now for, like, an emergency because the countries are allies. So, like, if somebody, monsters took over half of Fenixia, all of a sudden, like some necromancer or some shit invaded, then they would send as many people as possible to run for the handful of airships. I say there's only 1. There's like 4 or 5 that they're testing, basically. And they would use those to get people from Fenixia to the other capital. It's also why on the map the other Grudoria's capital is off on a almost separate island. It's a peninsula. But why it looks like it has all those wiggly lines and squares, it's surrounded by fortresses. It's basically the nuke bunker for the continent because the 2 countries are so closely allied. It's Canada and the U.S. But it's Canada and the U.S. at the peak of getting along. I envisioned it. But because it's a fantasy world, instead of the U.S. Army sending planes to go blow people up who tried to fuck with Canada, it's here's a bunker for you to all get yourselves to and a magical means of transportation to get you there. If you happen to take that, I say they only use it for emergencies. They do let people travel on it. They have to test the wear and tear on it. So you can travel on it normally. It is very expensive to do so, though. It's one trip, not round trip, one way is 25 gold. and it can only be done from the 2 capitals for now. Eventually, both in world and as I flesh out the behind the scenes real stuff of the world, that will probably expand. But for now, it is only for the capitals. Also, just minor stuff. The current calendar year is 1246 PA, which stands for Post Annihilus. Annihilus is the inevitable fantasy world changing event. The calendar was already in use when Annihilus took place, and it took place mid-year. So it's still the same, unlike our real world where the calendars got redone over time. This is still the same calendar they've always used, but basically everything starting from the day after Annihilus is post Annihilus. Everything from the day before on that same year's calendar and earlier is before Annihilus. I tried to come up with a cooler word than before, but when I tried to do another P word, then it made both the initials PA, and that didn't make any sense, so we went with before. And yes, also there's the calendar. For now, though, that was just stuff I wanted to mention while I thought of it. You've bought your supplies, you've added your supplies. I assume you're ready to head out at this point.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah.
The werewolf den. Cool.
Let's try this. Attempt number 2.
I
So,
will be better this time.
Feel free to move
I
your
can't be
guys'.
cursed more than I already am, so.
Feel free to move your guys' tokens, obviously, except for Sheila's that I just literally plopped in the middle. Everyone else is still where they were at the end of the last time you were here, so obviously you can reposition for a new trip. I don't necessarily. But no, I guess Amira as a blood hunter is actually a pretty fighty type. I was like, why is Amira near the front? Then I forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, never mind.
Why are you right on top of me? Get into a location.
I do close combat.
Oh,
I
are
just
we
need
Not a
better
Goliath. You
armor.
can't climb me.
huddling for warmth?
The Wally. Yeah. I'm cold.
If I had better
There's
armor.
There's us 5 who like to be up close and personal. Then there's Philby.
I'm gonna stand back here so then you don't throw anyone into me again.
Yeah, Volpe's squishy.
Nah, somehow Drew's gonna get thrown at you this time.
I'll protect you,
Hold
squishy
on.
one.
Hey,
If I get
yo,
thrown
yo.
again,
Hey
I might
Sheila, can we
actually
switch
kill my
spots
sister.
real quick?
No!
No, but maybe I should move.
This is great. This is great.
This is not gonna end well.
Nope.
No, it'll end fine, guys.
Oh yeah, the calendar's pinned.
Yes, all the documents and stuff I mentioned to you that you can check back on later are all pinned stuff.
Cool. Moon Day.
Yes, so for the calendar, I watched a guide on sort of, although I still customized it a bit to my own stuff. I watched a guide on how a certain DM likes to use the OneNote app program I'm using for my notes, like how he sort of organizes things to get which again I added and tweaked, but I watched like a rough idea. And in his world, he used like, Thunder Day and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I'll keep Moon Day because it sounds like Monday, and that's where it comes from. And I'll keep Sunday because that's literally a real world day. So it lets you know in your brain instinctively, hey, it's a 7-day calendar. We've hit Sunday. A new week has started. Now, some calendars go Sunday to Saturday in the real world, and some go Monday to Sunday. I'm doing mine Monday to Sunday, just for organization. So it's technically the end of a week, but either way, Sunday means a new week is starting soon. And then because I wanted to use similar terms to what he used in his example, but not exactly. Although he even said himself, his are basically just like he did Thunder Day for Thursday, which Thursday's based off of Thor, which is thunder anyway. So I could have just used what he had and it would have more or less been okay, but I came up with my own variants of them. So Rune Day is Tuesday, Earth Day is Wednesday, Air Day is Thursday, Flame Day is Friday, and Water Day is Saturday. I thought about making Water Day Wednesday because of the W's, but Water Day as a phrase sounds more like Saturday when you say it. So, the months are all custom named. We're not going to talk. We're not going to talk at the moment because it'll take me too long to explain it. Where I got the names from, we're just going to say I got ideas for names and customized them till they were different. I may have named most of the months loosely off of a Key and Peele sketch.
Noise. Classic.
Specifically the substitute teacher.
Oh, yeah.
So if you look, essentially the equivalent to January is Jekyll. When I first typed in the rough draft, it was literally Jay Quellen.
Nice.
And the second one, Balak, was Balake and such. And then I just shortened them and pulled letters out and rearranged letters until they sounded like actual words.
D nice.
Denick was D nice at one point. Agru was actually not from that. That was actually a tweak on Spencer Agnew from Smosh's last name. Ronick used to be AA Ron, spelled AA Ron. I had to spell it that way when I for the rough draft, at least because I'm Canadian, so I had to put A's in there somewhere. Hennessy, spelled differently from both the alcohol and Oshag Hennessy. And then there's a bunch of other ones. The last two are based off of Matt Mercer and Sam Riegel. So, you arrive. You managed to make it about 20 feet further in than you did before, so you're already making progress.
Let's go.
Yeah, y'all can hear me, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Where do you want to go?
We're doing it.
For the purposes of this, I believe the thing right in front of you is supposed to be like a sort of makeshift like staircase from another level because I didn't make this myself because I didn't have time. It's just a little platform. I don't think I grabbed all the different floors that may or may not have been usable for this. Well, let me check. If I did, then I'll say it's an actual staircase. At least for this purpose, I'm just using a single floor for the werewolf den. So it's just a little like platform, basically a kind of lookout. It's probably where they jump down from to attack you, is what it is.
Ooh, spooky.
Wait.
Yeah.
Oh.
Part of me really wants to climb the platform.
You can certainly climb it if you want to.
What do you think they use this for?
Do you want to climb this side, or do you want to walk around and climb up the stairs?
Oh, there's stairs.
Werewolf.
Yeah, see those lines?
Werewolf rituals.
Ignore me.
Comedy club.
No, it's probably a lookout. You figure because it's right next to the entrance.
Yeah.
Well, why is nobody here?
Well, we kind of cleared out the start. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody
So
give
you
me a
guys have been
perception
here.
check.
You see the bodies right there.
I'm not very good at noticing stuff.
Well, roll a perception check and we'll see about that. Because everyone's supposed to roll one, so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
we're all
wait, we are?
supposed to roll perception?
C, right?
It is
Yes.
yes.
C for check.
You have a
Did
decent
nobody
perception
else
score.
do it?
You rolled terribly, but you have a decent perception score.
I just wasn't paying attention. I was like, I'm looking at these cuties over here.
Move over here on bed.
Yeah, not. Yeah, me
I-
and Mina aren't paying attention because I'm showing Mina where the bodies are.
I'm dead.
Pointing to them.
So
Just
aside
making
So of
from
course
sure
you
I
don't
see
see
them
them.
ahead of us. Keeping
So
the
aside
one
from
that
a
load in front of me.
So aside from Amira checking the platform, is anyone else doing anything specific? Like going in
No.
a direction, or are you all just gonna
Oh.
stand here and be a bunch of cowards?
Split the party. Split the party.
I'm
I'm-
showing.
Yeah,
They've
we
already
Doing
done
well
that
last
once.
time.
We
We've
have
already
done
done
that
that.
once.
We have done it once. We could do
It
it
ended
again,
well.
but I don't want
It did. It did end very well, actually.
I'm gonna
Oh,
start
No,
heading to
did one
bed.
you?
that's unusual.
I was
All
gonna
right,
say when
somebody
in
was
doubt,
starting to
always
say
go
something.
right. So. Guess we're
Okay,
splitting
so
the
while
party.
he's talking about wanting to go right, somebody else was about to say they were going to do something.
Amelia's going left.
People are going
And
left. Stop.
I'm going with Amelia.
We should talk. We should talk about this. Y'all, we gotta. We gotta be. Y'all not organized
I
in
don't
this
know why
party?
it clicked on me, but it grabbed you. 'Cause you're too damn close.
She
All right,
was
I'm
dancing.
gonna start going left.
Let's go splitting the party.
Where's the squishy one going?
Yeah.
I think the squishy one's going with me and Wally.
Just like last time.
All right, I'm gonna.
Fair,
I'm gonna go with the squishy one. You look like you might not last long.
We should not do 4 and 2. That is a bad idea.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
fine.
mathematically sound.
They have a good tank with
We-
them. They have Wally
We
and
have
the
Wally.
other tanks.
Think of it this way: the more people together, the more likely one group will live.
We'd rather
guess-
both groups live.
All right, y'all.
Just
It
look-
would be good.
let's
Yeah.
go
You know what a good way for both groups to live is? Not
I
be
guess we
both
should-
groups.
I guess we should follow them.
Nah, let's
Right,
go,
yeah,
Amela. We got
wait.
this.
Yes. No, y'all should probably come with us.
Oh, yeah.
No,
actually-
Amira, you have a mind of your own.
Dude, what are you doing? Do I need to get a Kami over here? Are you having a seizure?
You.
Yeah, we should stick together, y'all. The Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to stay at least
Scooby-Doo.
5 feet away from anyone directly adjacent to a Kemi.
Oh, Kemi's right next to me.
Oh, I guess you
Alright,
can't be
there's
friends.
no one that Kemi can
Go
throw
ahead.
into me.
Okay,
Just
crisis
stay your
We
averted.
travel
Right.
to the right.
It's a den of werewolves.
Hey-
We probably
hey,
should stick
Cammy.
together.
Yeah. There we go. A safe
Okay.
distance away.
Okay.
A Kemi is
good.
not a safe distance away.
Step
There
away
we
from
go,
the
safe
step away from the
distance away.
fox. You were too close to the fox.
The fox no longer likes me.
The fox needs a buffer.
Because I don't like you. It's just that last time you kind of nearly killed us.
Should I
I'll do it again.
Yeah.
should I get like
Exactly,
a
stay away.
do I need like a pike, like a big lance, so I can reach further away?
No, you'll
Oh,
be
we
fine.
should have got you one of those. Or like a stick to like leather wrap your axe to.
Oh yeah, like a stick at the end of my axe. I like that.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
we
know
should have
how
done that.
Engineering,
We're
I like
talking
it.
while we're moving.
Yeah.
Into
I
the
think he's
beyond.
rolling perception for all the werewolves right now. To see if they can hear our band of
Oh
bumbling
yeah,
buffoons.
we're definitely not gonna be sneaky.
Why is,
Are there
why
any
is
werewolves
not-
in here still?
Listen to this.
Probably.
Men.
You know-
We only killed 2.
They don't have
Two or three.
any guards up here, so they probably don't have enough people to enough mans to guard the place.
You think we can maybe talk to them?
No.
I mean, they
Really
might
doubt
have
that.
some information, maybe. If we pretend we're not going to
Hold
kill
on.
them. Just kill everything in the cave
that's-
easy.
That's cool. If we pretend not to
It's-
kill them,
It's
that's
called
cool.
diplomacy. Right? I'm pretty sure that's it.
Diplomacy
Not the point.
doesn't normally end in killing everything.
Or is it a hustle? It could be both.
That's a hustle.
It's called a hustle, sweetie. Oop.
I'm gonna feel bad for your kids.
They're gonna love it. You should feel bad for my mother. She had to raise me.
Did you drink coffee, Jew? Like, what's going on?
Wally, I think you just have
Jitters.
so much armor on that you have your own gravitational field.
So the body is still there.
That's
So they haven't even cleaned the bodies up? Y'all, what? Are the other werewolves still in here? Did they abandon it?
So,
Gross.
what
I
that
had
reminds me.
candy this morning.
Perception checks 12, 14.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Volpe.
Volpe and Wally. You actually noticed that those bodies look like they've been chewed on. You left them.
Oh.
I think we might have cannibal werewolves.
Cannibals.
Maybe. I can tell you what you do have is initiative.
another bite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it join in it?
It will be once I
And
launch
it
it in a
joined.
second.
And it joined.
Wait.
I gotta launch it first, though.
Yes.
Everybody
that's
hold.
true.
Hold door.
We're all
Pro tip: do not
we
give
were
Jew
all
candy.
ready on the turn.
Me and Volpe joined
Dude, you
immediately.
Let's go.
Dude, did you get in my candy pocket?
Maybe.
I'm going to check my
13.
candy pocket.
I didn't do
all
shit.
gone.
Why do me,
Before.
Volpe? This is like the third time we've shared the exact same number in initiative. What the fuck?
Who's got better decks?
We
I
know
have
we
the
keep
most
rolling the
decks.
exact same number. We both have +1.
That's what I'm. Wait. Oh.
They both
shit.
have plus
Apparently,
one.
I go first.
Alphabetical.
Oh, wait,
You
I go
rolled
first.
Yeah, it's because you rolled first.
Fight.
Yeah.
Fight to the death.
Fireball.
That will decide. So
Fireball.
I got a 13.
That's crazy. I'm just fire, homie.
16.
Thunder, not ride the lightning.
Oh, God.
Well, they
Chaser,
got
chaser,
8.
chaser.
20. Oh, Jew's gonna go first.
Well, don't you know, one of my old
That's
friends once taught me how to combo in Guilty Gear.
A 0. Oop.
You have more decks than strength, you know? That's interesting.
It kind of happened that way because of the way I rolled, and then the tabaxis get extra decks.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying. If you choose Monsters of the Multiverse, which you did, you should have been able to put that wherever you wanted.
Oh, whoops. I'll keep it.
Not that it matters. 18 and 19 give you the same bonus anyway, but
They do.
and also Dex, if you're an unarmored
Yeah.
barbarian, which most are, gives you more.
Oh,
armor.
that's right.
So,
I was debating on that because I saw that. So no armor.
That's why you have so little armor.
I just run into battle with my axe. That's all I need. And
You're like that
good
song,
things
My
happen.
Axe.
My axe is my buddy.
Yeah, Wally knew everything in it.
There it is.
I never leave without him.
It's like one of the only.
Everybody,
It's one of the.
everybody,
That's one of
run.
like. It's like one of 3 songs by them I actually like.
Murdering,
My axe is my buddy.
fun.
Insane Clown Posse.
Well-
Nice. I bring him when I walk. We'll leave your head outlined in chalk. Wow, that's pretty good.
I'm situated now.
We're ready.
Oh shit, Jew is locked in.
There we go.
Who's
Okay.
locked in?
I am locked in. I have the
Linda.
fucking assassinate feat, by the way.
You have
Or
what?
the trait. Question mark?
Welcome
Class
to
features.
Fenixia.
What are you talking about?
Assassinate.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah.
What have we done?
Oh,
We can
Lord.
take them.
That's new.
We got it.
I can
Yeah.
take them.
We need some
Fight.
practice. Let's see how good we can fight together as one.
So,
Probably not good.
No confidence.
Something transfixion,
Well, we won't know until we try.
We
you're up
forgot
first.
the genres.
Oh, let's go. Hang on.
Juju bees. Let's do it.
Yeah, I started to type them while they were in the dark, and then I realized that I hadn't actually rolled them, so I didn't know what they was going to call them yet.
No. I just did whatever. Unless you were
fine.
doing. Okay.
Don't care.
What's
Except you missed one.
what's GN?
Yeah, I thought it's because I stopped typing because I didn't know if you wanted them to be specific ones.
So
And then
Not really.
when I did start, you were on that one already. So
Yeah, not
Jude's
particularly.
Jude's gonna get up close and personal. That totally didn't end badly last time.
No.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And then Paul,
Yes.
I should have advantage on this one.
Add ADV at the end. And then you can
That's
also put sneak.
That's the one where it's because they haven't had a turn yet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Assassin. Yeah,
Okay.
Assassinate.
I had to double check because there's at least one thing like that I either a rogue or one of the other classes gets. So it's like, if they're surprised, I'm like, they aren't.
No. This is
No,
Yeah,
this is
no, I
anytime
remember now.
you go
This is
before somebody in initiative.
yeah. I remember now.
For the first round of combat, if you go before them.
I only say that because I don't
I
think
don't
you
even know if
guys. Oof! Nice shot.
I think that hits.
Wolf.
I think it is.
Considering it would tell you if it missed.
Yeah, I think I added sneak.
Oh, were we supposed to talk to them?
It did.
Okay, cool.
Were we gonna talk to them?
No.
Oh,
No.
Okay. Hi.
Do you speak Knoll, and B, do you want to try to talk to something with a crazed look at its eye like it's going to eat you?
I mean,
As I say, these aren't.
it wouldn't be the first time.
These aren't werewolves.
Holy Vault spoke null. He'd be stupid enough to try it.
Mina.
Is that your turn, Jew?
Yes.
All right.
Go ahead, figure animals.
All right. So number 3 is going to take some shots at you. After I check his information. Handy thing about getting the stat blocks from the digital actual books themselves is they're easy to scroll up and down and see the two types I'm using. Downside is I have to keep scrolling, so I have to make sure I'm on the right one. So we're gonna do.
So you always get advantage if you're sneaking, but we're definitely not doing that.
You always get if you're looking up the assassinate thing that we were just talking about. It's if they haven't had a turn yet, then Jew gets advantage.
Yeah.
And since Jew went first, nobody had a turn. One attack. Oh, actually, you know what?
Extra damage.
I always get this wrong, so I got to pull every up and make sure I'm doing it in the right order.
If you have advantage on the attack.
I know the command, but I always do it in the wrong order.
It's funny that they call it sneak attack.
Okay. It's because you used to have in older editions. You used to have to do sneaking, I think, to get it, but they just kept the name.
Yeah.
Longbow.
It's more like quick attack, fast attack.
It used to be only a dagger ability too.
Oh yeah, those were the days.
Well, yeah,
I did that right.
Let's see that.
You double check it one more time.
Now you got options.
Yes. Okay, that should be.
Mon attack, the name, then attack.
Missed with one and crit with the other. There you go.
Nice.
Oh shit! I just realized.
Oh no.
We're doing the fun extra crit damage. So you need to add another 8 to that, or no, 16 to that.
God.
Or no, sorry, no.
Oh.
I
What is
was
it?
about to say
It's
that.
it's the base dice. You need to add 8 more. I was looking at the D&D Beyond display while trying to do the math on it. And
Did we change it?
yeah, I can't remember. Yep, she did.
From
all right.
From add max roll value? That's my old notes.
And max roll it. Oh, yeah, you can do it in there, but I can't be asked with all the commands I have to run as the DM when I do DM attacks, so I just have them
okay. I was asking if that's how we're doing it. Still.
I mean, you can type. You can. The problem with doing it that way is it implies that you do max damage even if you don't crit. Pretty sure.
I'm trying to ask how. I'm trying to ask how we're doing crits in general.
Oh, so the initial dice is maxed, and then you roll an extra one. So actually, take 5 of those back because it already rolled 2. It already rolled 2 dice, and the first one would have been an 8, but it rolled it as a 3. So I made you take 8, but then I realized that's 5 too many. Because I forgot it already pre-rolls the dice. It has its advantages and disadvantages to using this system with this Avray bot, but overall it's the most convenient way to run initiative. So,
What's your name?
Sheila.
Okay.
You also don't have your hit points correct because you didn't update again.
Yeah, update and then make sure to long list before so you have the correct.
But update first.
Update and then long.
Me?
List. Yes. You.
Okay. Oh, right, because of that. Update. And then long rest. Is it LR? Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, now I have 41.
Yes, that is what you're supposed to have.
Okay, let me fix it.
You took tough.
Ah, that's right. Okay. Make sure I update my
Just so you're getting your goods.
All right. Now I do, see, 40.
Now you can attack.
Now I do the attack. Okay, sweet. My first barbarian. I'm gonna rage as a bonus action.
Yep. You just do exclamation rage.
Okay, sweet. I'm so raging. That's so raging.
So
I did it.
I'm going to set this up for you because you're going to need to know it.
Yeah.
Copy and paste this command.
3 times per long rest. Good.
Are you planning to reckless attack?
Yes.
Well, actually, move yourself where you're going to where you want to be first, and then tell me what you're going to do.
Okay. Moving.
Why are you moving the? Don't move the knoll. Move my knoll.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna attack
my
a
bad. I was
whole.
trying to move the map.
I'm gonna attack a whole new one.
I accidentally grabbed it and put it back.
There we go.
Stop moving the knoll.
I'm gonna attack a new one.
All right.
I
Do you want a reckless attack?
I want a fresh one. Yeah.
Okay.
Reckless
So obviously
attack.
for the targeting, change the name like the GN whatever when you use this on later monsters. But I'm typing it the way you need it right now.
Okay. What is reckless attack?
You have advantage and they have advantage against you in return.
Okay. Oh, I thought that was rage in general.
Advantage on the attack, and you get advantage put on you until your next turn.
Cool.
And then.
Isn't that rage in general?
No, it's not. It's not.
Oh, it's special.
Hey guys.
Yeah.
So I rolled like a 15 on my initiative. Why am I not in the initiative?
Because you didn't do init join.
Oops.
You just
Damn it.
You just did init.
Hold on.
Dang it.
I did initiative check.
Reckless rage. Okay,
Do that.
so it's a special rage.
Okay.
And can I still do
And I rolled
my
so good on that initiative.
and my
You're still gonna have the same initiative if you copy and paste that command.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. And my wild magic goes off,
Oh,
right?
whoops.
Yeah, I
Oh.
was about to say your wild magic, your wild surge.
I can do a roll 1d8.
Should just be exclamation WS, I think, and it'll do it automatically.
WS, wild surge. Nope.
I know there's a way to do it. Give me a second. It's a more custom command. I gotta go look it up.
Maybe.
Let's see.
I know I looked it up before. I just gotta remind myself what the command is.
I'll put it in my
Barbarian.
notes. Melphis with the face. Ah! Oh no. I'm getting pizza. Will's putting pizza in the oven. It's meat lovers.
Barbarian basics. Oh, exclamation surge.
Oh, okay, just surge.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got an 8.
Magical energy rolling inside you.
It actually tells you what the command is to use it to.
Excellent. Surge roll 1d8. 8. Okay, I got 8. I got a light burst came out of nowhere.
A unibeam.
Not the unibeamer. A light burst came out of nowhere. This has never happened, guys. I swear. This never happens to me. Ooh, from my chest? Am I a Care Bear?
You can't use it this turn because it's part of your activating your rage, which is also a bonus action. But every other turn as a bonus action, you can do that.
Within 30
Actually,
feet?
no, it does activate as part of your thing. I just realized. So you did not move. Are you targeting the same person you attacked?
Yes.
Okay.
Constitution
so what you want to do
saving
then?
throw.
It kind of tells you there, but I'm going to type the full
Yeah.
thing out for you just to make it easier.
Ooh, radiant damage. That's hot. And then I'm going to blind him. Ooh, maybe.
If he fails to save, but he's probably going to be dead anyway.
Use burst.
Also, do me a favor. Do me a favor.
Yes.
In that other regular attack command I gave you,
Mhm.
remove the rage from the end, because I'm not going to take the damage from you now because it was my mistake. But I just realized adding that at the end when you've already used the rage command actually applies it twice.
Oh, whoops.
Okay.
Yeah, I just looked at your damage and I'm like, +2, +2. I'm like, yeah. I did that. I had you. The rage end part is if you don't use the rage command. So type that, put that, use that thing I just put.
Okay, got it. I'm bursting. Starburst.
Why didn't that work?
Why did that not?
Use burst. It says to do it that way. And then target. Added the surge G variable to your resources. Use your variables for use.
Yeah, that's background stuff. Anyway, we'll do it this way for now. Roll d20. I'll fix that later and see what there's probably some background programming thing I have to fix.
DC 12.
And it says DC 12 for that. Oh, that's close to what my spell DC would have been. Anyway. Mine's 11.
It's because it goes off. I'm guessing your Constitution. It does. Goes off your proficiency bonus and Constitution modifier.
I see.
So if you get your Constitution higher, you're going to have a higher DC for that.
Oh, nice.
Added the surge G var to your resources. Do var for use.
Nice.
Okay. So that should work then. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. What the hell is this con modifier? You're hitting one of the guys up close. Okay.
Another creature of my choice. Done.
I would assume.
Yes.
Nat 20.
Oh, he succeeds.
Oh. He's like, not today, sucker. Aw.
So yeah, actually, that's a save or suck ability. So he didn't take any damage or anything.
Yep. It just looked really cool. Look what I
But
can
yeah,
do.
so do me a favor. Make sure that you remove, if you haven't already in your notes, remove that rage from the end of that attack command.
Got it.
Because I just realized by doing the rage, like the activating rage command the way you did, it automatically applies it. So.
Okay, so the reckless part.
Paul?
Yes.
Amira got a 16 for initiative and
It's
hasn't
because
turned.
yeah, we
It's
already
because Amira
talked
never
about
remembers
that.
to roll in the initiative tracker.
It's because
that
they
explains
did
it.
just
Yeah.
they did just initiative, not in it join.
That
Did
explains a
you,
lot.
Amira, have you gone back
Yeah.
and run the command you were told to run?
They did.
I did it.
Cool.
I'll just be relevant next round.
No, you won't.
Nice.
Your turn.
Aw.
No, you won't.
Cool. So every time I rage, I get a different one.
I will tell you right now, because you're the only one that's never played really much on D&D, or at least that I know of online like this before, I'm letting it slide. The rest of you, I expect better. The rest of you would have lost your turn, because I know you played online with Amber before.
What? How would you know that?
Because you all told me you did.
Yeah, I played once forever ago.
Alright, I might give you a pass.
The rest of us.
I just actually take down notes for fucking, what to put in the thing.
Imagine taking notes for a D&D game. Above the table.
I'm doing it.
In
I'm doing it.
I use my
I have a really stupid question that's not really combat at all.
Okay.
What's the difference between a werewolf and a gnoll? Like, is it common for them to share one cave?
Gnolls are hyena. Basically.
Oh, okay.
And they're also not were creatures. They're just
yeah, they're just
they're you as a hyena.
Yeah, and
Fair
most of the gnolls are like.
And as for your question about is it common for them to be together, I'm building the world as we play, so it is now.
That's true.
All right, cool. Now we know.
Because fun fact, I'm not just blindly taking all existing D&D lore. If I want something done that I think makes the world cooler, I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
I like it. I like it a lot.
I can believe gnolls is like little henchmen.
I did it correct this time.
Hey,
it's like writing our own book.
At 20.
Let's go.
Wait, where are my notes? Oh no.
I moved. I'm sorry when I wasn't talking much about what I was doing. Y'all were talking. I went and moved, so I do the flanking with the Jew against Jin in one Yippee.
Yippee.
Okay.
So Amira is Blood Hunter.
I think that gives me sneak, doesn't.
You could be Order of the Lichen.
Yeah, you can be a werewolf if you want.
Cool.
That's essentially how you play a werewolf that's not cursed.
Ah.
Because you don't want to play a cursed werewolf, because technically, obviously, as DM, I can overrule it. But if you do use the stats the way the book was written, if you become a werewolf by curse, you become a werewolf stat block, which is chaotic evil, and chaotic evil does not. PCs are not chaotic evil. You lose your character, essentially.
Guys, please.
We have time.
You got 3 weeks, and you got 2 people who can learn remove curse.
We got you.
One of them being your sister.
And by the way, when I say 3 weeks, I mean 3 in-game weeks.
Oh, some of
which
y'all
is
are
actually about 12 sessions.
Some of y'all are related?
Oh yeah, so Akemi is my twin sister.
Oh.
In character.
Nice.
Character.
But she looks
We look nothing alike for reasons.
I mean, twins can be like that.
The answer is changeling.
Yeah, we're changeling. We look a lot more alike when we're in our base forms. These are our disguises.
That's why you have
he's not actually a guy. He's a girl.
So you moved, used your bonus action. You moved, used your bonus action, you attacked. Cool. That's not actually you because you just had your turn, but I had to go backwards to properly allow abilities to work for the other person. Okay, so he's almost dead.
Sorry.
However, it's fine. Just maybe make note to do it right next time. Flesh number. All right, so he's gonna. Yeah. Yeah. He's gonna try and bite the shit out of you, out of this barbarian in front of him.
Seems about right.
Come at me, bro. Do your worst.
You want to be cursed?
I can take it.
No, gnolls don't do that. I mean, technically, I could make them do that, but
Yeah.
the ones you're fighting right now,
Ah,
at least
yes,
don't.
aware no.
A werebear.
Listen, I have fought them before.
Oh no, I'm transforming. My
I
eyeballs
want to be.
start bugging out.
I want to be a barbarian.
That's crazy. You should have done Path of the Beast.
Oh, that's true.
Technically, if you wanted to be a barbarian the way most people think of it, you should pick Wild Totem Barbarian.
Yeah, but doesn't
Or
cheat.
Totem Barbarian.
Yeah, totem.
That just gives you the spare spirit.
Yes, which makes you. I'm pretty sure it's bear is the one that makes you resistant to everything.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I
besides
like
psychic, yeah.
But personally, I think personally, I think
Path of the Beast.
Personally, I think the exchange for that should actually be that you become vulnerable, not just full damage to psychic, because you're going more primal, which takes you more out of your mental state.
True.
I feel like that would be a fair exchange for being resistant to 95% of the damage in the game, including force.
No, you got a nice nice little scimitar, Amira. I like it.
It's a very fun scimitar.
It's a double-bladed scimitar, one on each end.
How are you called again?
Amira is Thanos.
Fleshnower.
Crimson Right.
Double-bladed scimitar. Let's go.
Very nice.
Shoot,
Little bit
with
of
the
magic.
fates.
Yeah, come at me, bro. 6. All right, bet.
So now he's gonna try and stab you a bunch, since that didn't work.
Stabby, stab, stab.
Except that it's
Come at me.
that's not what I want you to do. That's the wrong stat block, you prick.
I'm a flesh tuber.
The bonus on the bite's correct, but
Going after my flesh, I see.
He's about a flesh wound.
Flesh wound me, bro.
you might not get that intelligent.
Oh, you have like advantage on me, right?
No.
Yes, I do.
That's right.
So I will actually cancel that and re-roll the bite.
I get advantage, they get advantage. It's an equal trade. Always an even trade.
Still missed. Alright, well,
Damn.
this is supposed to be a short sword, but it's not actually, it's just grabbing the general knoll. It's not actually finding the specific one that I wanted.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's supposed to be a short sword, but it's going to say spear. I also actually got to cancel that anyway because I forgot to fucking do my command right again. ADV.
Yeah, I have a 16 AC. They're not making it.
Doing the commands right.
He was so close though.
There we go.
He's trying to bite me. Oh, kinky.
He doesn't do a lot of damage because you're a barbarian, but he did hit you twice.
We did.
I'm sorry, did you just say he's trying to bite me, kinky?
Maybe.
Yeah, that's enough for you.
I asked nicely.
Yeah. So you know how your whole party, except for Wally, is a bunch. It seems to be a bunch of weird furry people.
What?
Juice not a furry. Neither is Jimmy. What?
I was talking to Jew.
Oh. Yeah.
We
So
only
you know you
have
got 2 or 3.
people.
Yeah. So Mina likes to play those also.
Oh.
She also likes to very
Meow.
much play characters that pretty much are constantly thinking about getting laid.
They're a little flirty.
Little is an
Okay,
understatement.
I can't say anything about the getting laid part.
And if you were wondering, yes, that is why we were calling you the new Mina.
Yeah, I realize I get laid once, and this is what happens.
That's just, you
Horny
you commit one murder and
Alright,
suddenly
cool.
you're a murderer. It happens.
Exactly. I get laid
Alright.
once, suddenly I'm a harlot.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah.
Especially if you're a woman. That's just how it is, man.
I'm not even just a guy that ain't even in character didn't know until last session.
I mean, I knew.
Alright,
So I
You
think
knew,
Dot,
but
dot.
so I
I'm
think you're a
going to
dude.
cast Sacred Flame on Knoll too.
Okay.
Okay. You do that.
Oh,
You did
and
not
it did not
target.
target.
You are
I did. Slash
Oh.
dash T GN2. Versus. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. That's what I did. Just
Do better.
do better.
Just
Coming from the person
exactly.
with the Thunderwave incident, that's
Piece is
rich.
ready.
I'm the one. I put it in the command just like that. It just didn't work. Here,
Do it
I'll
again?
recast it. I guess see if it works again. Maybe if I hit it with a wrench.
Mm.
If you can dodge
Will
a
like
wrench,
that.
you can dodge a ball.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
can try that.
Yeah. Yeah, that works.
You did more damage too.
Yep. Something
You
tells me if
did
I did the
it.
previous amount, it would have died.
No, it probably would have. I'm pretty sure it took
Yeah, it
17
would've.
earlier.
You only did 1 more damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have died, but
Yeah.
you would have died either way. But hey, you did more damage.
Oh, so I kind of did know what they were
There.
talking about with the whole god thing.
So
I don't know if anybody's clued in or not, but that greeny looking patch, that's water, by the way.
Oh.
Oh,
Amelia is
Thanks so much.
currently Amelia and you are both currently in it.
They're at the edge of
Oh.
it, so it's only about like
Nothing wrong with getting a
ankle
bootlet.
deep, but it
Softer
very
side.
quickly you can see that it's going to drop down into an actual like pool.
Yeah.
They sucked.
Well, why are you wearing?
Wally?
You know how to
those
swim,
shoes?
right?
Wally, watch what you say.
Uh-oh. Are you
You,
about
Accounting,
in
you know how to
trouble?
swim,
You
right?
wanted me to watch what I said. Don't wear open-toe shoes in the pool.
They're not open.
Don't wear shoes in the pool, period.
Exactly.
There's water
Okay, let me
shoes
take
that
my
are made
shoes
for that.
off.
Alright, let's
Um,
Don't
take a
worry about
tone of
pool
combat to
either.
take off our shoes.
Put them at the front door.
yeah, no, I guess no, it depends what kind of mood I'm in. Sometimes I would let you take both shoes off as a free item interaction. Sometimes it would only be one shoe.
You get
Depends how
one
much
shoe.
you guys are pissing me off. Depends how much the players are pissing me off that night.
You get one shoe as a treat.
Hey, Volpe, you done?
Amira and Jew, give me a perception check.
oh, fun. We love those.
I suck at perception checks.
Do better.
Eyeballs don't work.
Get good.
Do better.
Do it better. Do it better.
Come on, back off. Come off and back on
work.
again.
I do have a brief question for everyone.
Yes.
I'm not specifically planning to. I'm not gonna go like crazy over anything, but if I need to go a few minutes over tonight, does anyone need to leave like the second
Nope.
normal end time hits?
I'm good.
Nope.
Good, because I'm probably gonna grab a break at the end of this fight, and that'll be like 10 minutes. But I still want to actually do a couple more things, so I just wanted to know if I had a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah,
However, we got to
probably.
finish the damn fight first. 9 and a 7. Cool. Okay. Volpe, are you done your turn?
That's the end of my turn. I'm just gonna move
Okay.
a little closer.
Wally.
10, 15.
Yeah.
I will be.
Don't do the thing again. Sure isn't good for static electricity.
I swear at this point, everyone's just gonna be walking in like a circle
Damn it.
around the Kemi, but nobody like it's gonna be like a radius of at least 15 feet.
Bodyguards.
No, just try not to get hurt.
Yep.
Mm?
Reluctant bodyguards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not reluctant. That's what I chose my role to be, but yeah.
Yeah, same here.
I mean, I feel like you're kind of reluctant when you're getting AoE'd by your teammate.
You might become reluctant.
Listen, at least I didn't cast Thunderwave now, where there's water.
I mean,
Thunder
yeah,
wave
the
would
sound
matter.
would have
I
made
already
a
know
lot
what
of.
we're doing next turn.
Thunder wouldn't matter. It's not lightning.
Yeah. You're never gonna guess what my next
Damn
turn's gonna
it.
be.
I'm kidding. Huh?
Well,
I have such an original idea for my next turn, but no one can guess what it is.
I think they're going to die on the next turn.
that was my turn. Yay.
Would dying be original?
Yeah, that's a little bit big. What about you?
What's
Oh,
it
hi,
in
Mina.
turn again?
Meow.
You
Hi,
don't
baby.
do it.
Come here.
Paul does.
What?
Okay.
Come on.
I tried to cast Compelled Duel, but they saved, and that's all I could do.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was looking something up. Kevin.
Mina.
Cool. I'll actually do my job as a hero for once.
Got a cleric who heals.
Nah, gonna bring the hurt, preferably to the team.
No.
Only reason why I'm healing is because I'm going to use my action to dash, and there's nothing else really to do after that. So
And that
Fair
is a
enough.
valid point.
Yeah, I wasn't in throwing distance of my spear.
I mean, you could have thrown it. It just would have been a disadvantage.
Yeah, but I tried to do the other thing, to force a duel, and it didn't work. They succeeded, so.
I mean, yes, there is that.
That way they would come directly to me anyway, but.
And I'll tell you right now, for story reasons, I'm glad they succeeded because they're a sub branch of Knoll that tends to be more things from a distance.
Thank you for the heals.
you're welcome. It was Max here too. Anyways, and then
For the
like I
heals.
said,
Thank you.
dash.
Alrighty.
I'll go right there. So somebody else can get up here if they want. And that's the end of my turn.
Awesome. Jesus Christ, fingers, type the right things in the right order. Thank you. All right. Well, rule number 4. Like, well, I was enjoying shooting at people, but since you have made my day more difficult, I'm going to go over here.
Oh no.
I know they disappeared briefly. I'm going to open that spot up now that you guys are up there. Just going to move the map so I can cut the right part out.
Do it. Hit me. See what happens.
I'm going to try.
I mean, he's gonna have
Aw.
advantage.
You're so cute.
One of the main
Mina.
reasons why I went now.
You want pizza
so
too,
he
don't
would.
you?
Why does he have advantage?
Flanking.
Flanking.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, flank him.
When the DM forgets the
I just forgot that wasn't thinking about it. It's because people have abilities that cause advantage and shit too, so it always confuses me.
Yeah,
I know.
Kemi, flank him.
No,
Kemi's being
they're
flanked.
flanking me,
Oh no!
but that's fine.
Don't
That's
get
what I
flanked.
wanted.
Disengage.
No, that's what I want.
Oh, you fight strange. Says the rager.
You see, if they hit me, I can attack them back.
Ooh, reaction.
Yeah.
1 reaction per round.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fun.
Sadly.
I think it's a wizard subclass.
It'd be too OP
Yeah,
if it was
two
more.
reactions.
Yeah, you can get Mo in with a subclass.
Oh.
I'm guessing wizard.
I'm pretty sure it's a wizard subclass.
Yeah.
Spear.
I know wizards can get access to the. I think it's actually I think it's a feat. You can concentrate on spells at one time.
Furnace R2. Oh. I missed twice anyway.
Dang it!
So.
Dang it! Why? I needed you to hit.
You're dead.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I should
What?
probably do a thing now. So we're gonna go next. That'll reset the Juju. Do not do your turn yet.
Okay.
You.
Good girl. Number 1 is dead.
Cool. So
1 and 2.
Um,
1 and 2 are dead.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I just said.
3 and 4, and I can only count to.
I can only count up 4. I can only
Yeah.
count up.
roll, please. For
It's
the love of
going,
God, Abre.
I think. Halfway.
Oh.
Hmm.
Because I didn't fucking respond to its thingy.
That would be why. Yeah, I thought something else was gonna come into combat.
Yeah. So, and having said that, it didn't roll 21 or it didn't roll any higher than you. So, do it's still your turn. I just wanted to see if it was going to roll higher initiative than you, but actually it couldn't because it could only match you, and players go first.
Eh.
Oh no.
All right. Oh no. Anyway, I'm probably just gonna move for my turn. Not gonna lie.
These are gnolls, by the way. You don't need magical shit to hit them.
I know.
But that's what we were ready for.
Unless some fancy
I
smancy
could shoot
gnolls.
them actually.
That's what I was telling you.
Wally.
Lisa to me, Linda.
You could shoot them.
That's what do you think I am typing out right now, Sky?
Type battle.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Underwave better.
No.
Yeah.
You did not add your sneak.
Oh shit! I forgot. Hang on.
Do
wouldn't have to add sneak.
explanation point
It wouldn't-
sneak
Why would you, why sneak?
because I'm next to it.
That is true. They are next to it.
Oh yeah, no,
And
I thought you missed. I read
No,
wrong.
no, no, no.
No, they hit.
I fucking can't sneak. Hang on. Sky, I'm gonna kill you.
That's what I thought it was. Is it sneak attack? It is sneak
It's
attack.
at,
No,
it's at A sneak.
You still have to actually do it as a
Yeah.
separate attack if you don't apply it on its own, or if you apply it separately.
They did.
Cool.
Telling me the wrong commands.
Attack me. Do it.
Oh, number 3 is gonna do that.
That's roughly Michigan. Oh my!
Oh.
Hey, you have like 30,000 AC at level 3.
Yeah. Why are you
You have,
complaining?
you have something like 18 or 20, and they have a plus
I have 18.
like 3 to hit.
Oh no.
Yeah, but I need them to hit me.
Well, take your armor
Hey,
off then.
Kemi.
Get naked.
Kemi.
We'd rather not see you naked.
Yeah,
No,
please don't get
thank
naked.
you.
I mean, Akemi, it's a
Speak
simple
for
solution. We fight better naked.
Hey, Kemi,
Join me.
I have
I'll
question.
become a barbarian. Huh? Yes.
If I come near you, is there a chance of Thunderwave happening again?
No.
First of all, I'm
I don't
okay.
think-
That would be a good time
I
to
don't
do
think
it.
so. We're not. Jury's still out.
Okay. I'm just
Ah, yes,
trying to
that's
figure out
not
the best
Thunderwave
way to
one.
get in view so I can teleport where I want to teleport.
You can teleport.
Yeah, bonus action. Shadow Kai. If I
Oh,
move
right.
there, then I
With
should
the
be able to
Raven
teleport
Queen.
there. So if I move there, then I get bonus action to teleport here.
Yeah, blessings of the Raven Queen.
I don't know how to do that from the thingy,
That reminds me.
so I'm just gonna keep track of that on my sheet.
That reminds me. Besides just the racial ability, does your character actually follow the god that would equivalent be the Raven Queen? Does it have one?
Ooh.
I mean, it's the
That's
Raven Queen with a different name, but just so you know.
That's a good question. Why not? Like they're not like super religious about it, but like, yeah, I guess.
So here is who you worship. And I'll give you their holy symbol because the holy symbol is different than the actual Raven Queen. That comes up as an image because of the way it
Oh.
copies and pastes.
God,
So
that.
just yeah, it's literally the Raven Queen with a different name in case you couldn't figure it out because she's in the Pantheon I stole. Because I literally stole the example Pantheon from the DMG and then renamed everybody. So this one also going to come up as an image. It's just the weird way that Microsoft OneNote does copy paste for some reason into other programs. But that's the holy symbol for my version.
Ooh,
Okay.
Pig Doctor.
Double the bird.
I know somebody who would like that.
I'm
Would
gonna
I suppose
put down my
technically,
notes in a moment.
technically, what I should probably actually change that to
I
is a
did.
woman wearing a porcelain plate doctor mask to look like a raven, but for now it works. Cool. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Do birds count as furries?
What is your speed?
Wait, RS1, what?
Yeah, you just keep up.
Who do we piss off? We pissed off someone.
Should have rolled a better perception check.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
coming out of the darkened part of the water.
I'm so glad I got out of the water. Shit.
Yeah, so am
Lady in
I.
the
Hey, man.
Now I can hit you from behind.
Hey, man. Hey,
Uh-oh.
man.
So, I'm just going to say this because some of you are the types that read the monster stat blocks and shit. I am using a monster stat block. It is not actually that monster. It's just for the
Okay.
purposes. I say that because I'm using a reef shark because it's the appropriate difficulty I wanted, which says it has a land speed of 0, but it is not actually a reef shark. What it actually is a were shark.
God
I
fucking
see.
damn it.
Oh, no.
Cool. This is just a weird din.
Yeah.
Wow. These werewolves are
This is
kinky.
fun.
He's gonna make a joke here. I don't think his target audience
The
appropriate.
canthropy has gone past Lythro.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there's already. I made they don't have stat blocks for were sharks. That's why I'm using a reef shark for now. But what they absolutely do have is other were creatures in this game.
Hey, that's how I believe that lycanthropy is transmitted, okay? I think it's an STD.
My God.
I mean, if you consider biting someone a sex thing, I suppose.
I mean, it could be.
Technically, if we're getting technical here,
depends on how kinky you
For
are.
a certain demographic of audience.
for
Yeah,
certain
to the kind of
people,
people that would create and characters who are and or hang around with characters who would create a bunch of furries.
This could be us.
no.
No.
Right.
Technically, biting.
I'm slowly starting to
is
think my
a
joke is
form of-
more and more target appropriate.
Yeah. So G1 minus RR2.
Good luck, G.
What?
There's no danger.
That looks spicy.
Why the hell didn't that work? Long attack. Reef
I
shark.
love how y'all leave me to fend for myself.
Fight.
I can't do much.
You
I
ran
know you
outside
can't. You never
ran
can.
outside my shield. You know what am I supposed to do?
Minus T.
I'm on my way.
U1 minus RR2.
The only one of you actually cares about me. Sheila, I appreciate you.
Yay, we're friends.
Sending love to you. Sending love.
Hey, what the
Aw.
fuck?
I just said you ran past my shield. I can't do anything.
I won't.
Well,
Fine, I
you're in
won't
that
come
shit.
down and help
Oh,
you.
no.
I'll just focus on these ones instead.
Sometimes you gotta focus
You're
on
on your
yourself.
own now, too.
There we go. You give me a nature check.
Ah, shit.
Do you have skills? Aren't you a rogue?
Apparently
How
not
do you
any
have, how do you
skills
have
that
like a
take
how do
anything.
you only have a +2 in everything when you're supposed to have like 14 skills?
Listen,
Why
you're
would
not
you
hitting
use
any
all
of
the
my
lines?
skills. I do
Well.
have a decent amount of skills. You're just not hitting any of them.
Okay, good, I guess.
I mean,
Good for
the ones you have to, most of them you need to ask for them, like insight, stealth,
Yeah, good point.
intimidation.
Yeah, whose fault is that all the ones
Yeah.
that you picked all the wrong skills? No, they're not the wrong skills. They're just not the ones that at this point have come up yet. Okay, so that's that.
I need to find the proper emoji. Hang on. Give me a second, guys.
You got it, Sheila. Remember, you can use your
My
you
Care
can
Bear
use your
stare.
light
Yeah, your
beam, remember?
unibeam.
Yeah, yeah. Your tail bear beam.
Oh no, I don't have to.
The fucking Care Bear beam.
I mean, you don't have to. You probably should.
It's only a bonus action.
Wait,
What?
can we talk about how they fucking...
Here we go. I'm gonna go after the new guy. RS1, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's one, yes.
RS1. And I'm going
It
to...
went past Wally and Sheila and went straight for me.
Oh, I need
You
to...
were a straight shot.
Technically,
Here we go.
technically, he did just go that way.
I already have
Didn't,
advantage,
like-
but now we can all
He
flank
came
it.
straight across. What are you talking
I
about?
know.
Okay, we're flanking.
Yeah.
And...
You do not need to reckless unless you really want to for some reason.
I do. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
And it's the
As a
surge
barbarian, it should.
command. Again, I'm
Well-
re-raging. I got a new one. Flowers! Everywhere.
Wait, why did you roll that? You only
We
roll
don't
it
need
when
you
you
don't,
activate.
you don't need to re-rage.
I want to re-rage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'm double
I
raging.
guess we can't argue with that.
Now I have flowers,
Flowers
guys.
and vines temporarily
Worth
go
it.
around you until you...
It makes it harder for them to run away.
Hey, Mina, can I suggest something?
Okay,
to
it
you?
does specifically say for
Yes.
enemies too. Think it.
Go here.
Oh,
Go somewhere.
is that better?
Just, it'll be better for Wally.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't make it difficult terrain for me. It specifically says for your enemies.
No, for flanking.
I mean, as long as it's being flanked,
No.
it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but
No,
if you
Well,
don't take
I
up
would
that
need to
space,
be
then
in a
Wally.
spot.
Yes, that's what
Since
I'm
you
saying.
reckless, you didn't need to flank.
Yeah.
It's either
Right.
you can't stack advantage.
Right.
No,
So you're-
but
Wally.
I thought it
Wally
worked that
would have
way.
to be flanking with somebody else to also get
Oh,
it.
I thought they would get it if the target's being flanked in general.
It depends on how they're running flanking. That is a way to run it.
Okay.
It is a
if
way
they're
now.
completely surrounded on four sides, then everyone would have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even if
Okay.
a corner person.
Ah, all right. I
you
got
know.
I got a spot for you, Wally. Okay.
So basically, the way I run it is you have to be across.
Hmm.
If these four positions are all taken, then the diagonal people automatically get it.
Okay. Okay.
Or I guess you could do an X pattern and the other four middle ones, whichever way you did it. But if at least two existing flanks are made, then I basically treat everything like a flank because he's surrounded at that point.
Oh, good. Okay. Gotcha.
But it has to be what I consider a full surround, which is at least four people.
Gotcha. Okay. So I got an opposite side saved for you.
Next is dead. Opie.
Oh, I have
Alright,
my
I bet
regular
you
action
can't-
still, right?
I bet you can't guess what I'm going to do
Or
as
is
a
that-
wizard.
Combined.
Hide in a corner like a bitch.
Exactly. I'm going to change corners though. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to get I'm going to get behind Paladin, and it's a little close, but I'm going to cast a Sacred Flame. That'll probably work.
Probably.
Yes, the religious nerd.
Hey, I learned it from someone else here. Blame Academy. They taught me this. Aw, dang. Academy, your god failed us.
What do you mean?
Kenny, I'm blaming you for
You're the one who
those.
taught me these spells.
Pretty sure your random school bullshit taught you that spell.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
incidentally is the reason I normally don't like using that book, because it does a bunch of dumb shit. But I did say you guys could use whatever I bought, and I did buy it at some point because in my other server some jackass kept using silvery barbs, so I needed to have it.
Oops.
By the way, if you spam, I know it's a good. If you spam silvery barbs, you hate your DM, and you should probably stop playing with them.
Oh no.
Yeah, I would never.
You can
I think
have
I
it, and you
cast
can
it
use it
once.
in clutch situations, and it's certainly a good spell. But if you just spam it for the sake of spamming it, once you have lots of extra low level slots, you probably shouldn't play with that DM anymore because they might headbutt you.
Yeah.
I think I've only cast it once this campaign.
Yeah, no, you guys are very good at like taking a spell and using it the way it's intended to be used, which is in clutch situations. But that is way too strong of a fucking spell to be first level. I don't care what anyone says. And if we were playing in person, where we were rolling literal dice and stuff, I would probably make it so that you could only take it as a third level spell. But we use online tools which are preset, so I have to deal with it.
So Wally's the paladin. He's going to go for advantage.
Right now, as a matter of fact.
Woohoo!
Boink.
And Ju is the
Why
rogue.
you?
Okay,
Yeah, I'm the rogue.
cool.
That's RS1 you're attacking, by the way.
You got
For your
uncanny
input.
dodge. I like that.
Despite the fact that Jew, both the character and player, did not realize I put that token down.
Oh.
What token?
RS1.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Because you went, what the hell's an RS1? And I went, oh, I intentionally put it in the darkened part that you couldn't see, but that's because you failed your perception check. Put it in the mirror, though. It wasn't just you.
Exactly.
You just constantly fail them.
I'm gonna
It's
cry.
interesting for a rogue to have no perception ability.
For real.
I'm
Yeah.
just a girl.
It's certainly a choice.
And I could put smite at the end of my attack, right?
I believe so, yes.
I think we tried it once and it didn't quite work. But
If not, you can always just do it as its own
do it again.
ability.
So do I call Ju she or he?
Yes.
The character's a he.
Okay.
Alright, net one. Let's go.
Okay, so you did in fact, now that everything's happened, you did switch back to being Jew.
Yes.
Okay, I was still calling you Jew just for memory's sake.
Oh, wait, I
because
didn't
it's
do it
way
with the
easier
name.
to say
That's
than
fine.
your actual character name.
I am tired. I forgot to do
That's
the
true.
advantage part.
Roll it again. Don't put the advantage this time, though.
I need to DM
Yeah,
you.
I'm just rolling it again.
You need to DM who?
Mina.
Oh, okay. Someone was talking about your uncanny dodge.
There we go.
We are level 3. Yeah.
Hold on. And it does in fact add it, so that's good to know. Oh, yeah. Be careful of doing that though, because that adds the improved divine smite, which is not a spell slot cast.
That's what it was.
I need you
So
to
do
find
exclamation smite. You don't have to target anyone. Just do it to get rid of the spell slot.
Oh, we gotta be friends.
Also,
yeah,
did you
I
smite?
remember there was
Did you already smite in the last turn?
Accept.
I cast compelled duel.
Oh, that's right. I was like, I'm sure you were long rested, so why do I see 2 slots missing?
Yeah, I've already used the spell slot.
Kemi.
And I'm
Okay.
assuming RS1 is okay. No, it is dead. Let's go. Didn't know if it actually had that little health or not.
Wally, actually, technically Wally, Jew, or Sheila. Are any of you skilled in either nature or medicine?
No.
Excellent paladin choice to not have medicine.
I have
God.
religion and survival.
Got
Okay.
it. Notes updated.
Different type of keeping people alive.
I love that you have one in skill, one wisdom skill, which is what the 2 I just asked for were. And neither were the one I asked for. Okay, never mind then. Moving on. Whose turn is it? Kemi.
Mine, yeah. Wait, which one are you flanking me with? Oh, okay.
3 and 4.
I'm in Amila.
Oh, 4. All right, so it looks like I
I
probably
also wanted to do movement and then in my turn.
looks like I won't have to worry about going long because we're actually gonna probably go a few minutes short because it's close enough to the end, and I don't want to start anything else after this fight.
Yeah.
No.
All right, so 3 is dead.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Oh.
Lovely. 4 you targeted the wrong one.
No, I didn't. I wanted to kill 3.
Oh, okay.
They're dying. Yay.
Spear. A. All right.
Divine
Juke.
smite.
Oh, wonderful. Fucking. Oh. And then, if I can get to my sheet and not be interrupted, that would be great.
You
I
can do
struggle
it.
with getting to my sheet sometimes. I'm like, okay, he's probably going to attack with the Wolfsbane. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, hi, Jew.
Hi!
How
I
are
don't,
you?
Uh-oh.
I'll be fine if you don't fucking
I'm
shoot me
not
into a wall this time.
you.
Whoops.
It's real. I'll do it if you guys keep bringing it up.
If you're gonna do the
I'm staying 30 feet away.
if you're gonna do the time, you might as well do the crime.
Exactly.
You're dead.
That's why I was
Amira.
Yeah.
Attack GN4 with advantage, please.
Oh, yay. You shall die by my hand.
Yay.
So do the same command, whatever your normal command is, but add ADB at the end.
Just like you did last time.
Yes.
And it's dead.
They die.
Lovely. Yes. Cool. So I'm obviously not gonna bother going long when I could just instead go a few minutes shorter and have it make more sense. So you guys are done for that. So we'll pick up from everyone here where they are next time. Obviously, I'm not in any big rush to like run away. So if anybody wants to talk about anything, feel free.
I love women.
They're the best.
Yes, we know.
Some days I do. Some days they drive me crazy.
It'd be like
I
that.
don't think you can say that. You have a whole.
I'm the kind that drives people crazy.
You drive me crazy all day.
Crazy?
Yep.
Crazy.
I don't know.
I was crazy once.
I don't
I
know how I
found
drive you crazy all day. I only see you for 4 hours on a Wednesday.
A red room with rats. And rats
And
make you
rats
crazy.
made me crazy. Crazy?
Fine.
I was crazy once.
They like me.
Well, get out of here while you still can.
A red room with rats.
And rats made me crazy.
Crazy. Crazy.
Don't worry.
Crazy? I was crazy.
They can't hurt you if you can't see you.
A river room with rats. And rats make me crazy.
Guys.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in
Bro, I'm dead.
I
a
can already
river.
see we're about to get attacked by
river.
werewolves next section.
Can you guys
Yeah,
stop all
they
fucking
were-
talking at once before I punch someone in the throat? Hey, thanks.
Sorry, Saul.
You
That
done?
is super annoying.
Yes,
It's-
thank you.
It's 5% less annoying because I'm not trying to talk as the DM anymore. But it's super annoying still, and it's even more annoying when you guys continually do it while I'm trying to DM.
Whoopsie.
Yeah.
Every time, there was about 6 times in this session where I tried to talk and everyone just kept talking. I'm just like, okay, I'll
Yeah.
just sit here until they finally shut up.
Sorry.
Oops.
It happens in every group. Trust me, it happened. I would say
Oh, it
probably
does.
more in the last group
Oh, it did. It did.
because it's because of Underpaid's inability to not just say every thought, and also Steve's
Oh, yeah.
penchant for just not talking until someone else is talking for some ungodly
Yeah.
reason. Can't get the bastard to talk when I want him to.
Steve.
Yeah, that's true.
He was a good wizard. Poke gift. You got
Well,
one.
I would argue he was actually kind of a terrible wizard because he barely knew his spells, but
Yeah, I just lost my marbles.
He did his best.
oh, also,
Did he?
you're
I
in
think
luck.
so, sadly. What?
You're in luck, or whether you consider this good luck or bad luck, I'll leave up to you. But you're in some kind of luck. You were 1 week too late for all of the linking everyone's families together, so now yours will probably end up being the biggest focal point.
Oh
Oh
dear.
no.
I pray for you, Mina.
Fresh meat, new breeding stock.
Now, the only problem with you is you always make characters who don't like their family, so it's hard to actually like draw them in. I mean, I can make them.
I mean,
jerks, but
I am looking for my mom. I didn't say it was bad.
This
So you
time.
did call her several in negative sounding names.
They were pet names.
Uh-huh.
Surprise safe pet names for the bedroom.
What? That's their mom.
Whoa!
That's
That's crazy.
Yeah, so you know, pet names are not just a sexual thing.
Sleep with my mother.
Must be
What?
Alabama.
Sweet.
I'm
Yeah,
in the
good old
worst
Alabama.
school. I'm in the redneck.
I got it from my mama.
Oh god.
What did you get from
Literally.
your mama?
It's your
Oh
mama.
god.
I got it.
I will absolutely still hang around and chat for a bit. I am popping outside and I can't be asked to switch to my mobile Discord, so I'll be gone for a few minutes, but I'll be back as long as people want to hang out.
All right, I'll end the recording
I
here.
am of the tired, so I'm gonna head out.